It's time for Mules Football to kick off the 2016 season, and this year it's with a game that hasn't happened in 50 years, or more so, a place on the schedule that hasn't happened in that much time. I'm Katie Smith for UCMathletics.com, coming to you from Pittsburg, Kansas, and the last time the Mules and Pittsburg State played in the first game of the year, it was 1966.
So it may have been quite a while since UCM and Pitt State met in Game 1, but pretty much every season we see a good game between the Mules and Gorillas. This matchup is no different. Pitt State strikes first only about 45 seconds into the game when John Roderick hits Levi Copeland with a 66-yard scoring pass. Gorillas take an early 7-0 lead and tack on a field goal before the first quarter is over, taking a 10-0 lead into the second quarter, where PSU then adds another field goal to get to a 13-0 lead. Mules get the ball with 9 minutes on the clock, and QB Garrett Fugate's first pass here to Seth Abair gains 35 yards. After 3 more first downs, on 3rd down and 9 from the 18, Fugate throws to Jalen Zachary. He jumps up for the catch and comes down in the end zone. UCM on the board now, trailing 13-7. That's where the score stands at halftime too. Pittsburg State leading 20th-ranked Central Missouri 13-7. Second possession of the second half for the Mules helps us take the lead, starting with a 36-yard rush from Gabe Vandiver down to the PSU 44. UCM works its way down to the 12-yard line, and it's Vandiver again from there. He's across the goal line, and the Mules take the lead in Pittsburg 14-13. UCM with the ball again with 6 minutes on the clock, looking at 3rd down and 8 at our own 11. Fugate finds a wide open Tyler Jones. He's just barely tripped up at the 14 for a 75-yard gain. Fugate finishes it off 2 plays later with a quarterback keeper. The ball gets loose on the PAT, so nothing there. Mules leading 20-13. Ensuing possession for the Gorillas is over quickly when Jackson Newman jumps up, grabs an interception from backup QB Thomas LePage. UCM doesn't capitalize, but when PSU goes to punt away its next possession, Zachary fields the ball, then finds a few holes, gets some blocks, and runs the ball back 73 yards. Touchdown Mules, now out to a 27-13 lead. 20 points for the Mules in the third quarter. We head to the fourth with UCM up 27-13. Pitt State cuts it to a 1-score game to start the fourth with a little 8-yard run from LePage. It's now 27-20 Mules. Then the Gorillas score again from the 1-yard line on their next possession. With just about 6 minutes left in the game, we're tied 27-27. UCM ball now. It's 3rd down and 4 at the UCM 21, and this time Tyler Jones is not going to be tripped. Fugate completes the pass to Jones for a 79-yard touchdown with 4:28 on the clock. Mules back on top 34-27. Pitt State still has plenty of time to work with, and the Gorillas work downfield to the UCM 22, but from here, LePage's receiver ends up on the ground, and Tevin Teamer ends up with an interception. Just a minute 32 to go now. Mules are going to need 1 first down to not have to give up the ball, and on 3rd and 8, Fugate gets 9 yards when he runs, jumps, and spins. UCM takes a knee after that, and 20th-ranked Central Missouri tops Pittsburg State 34-27 to open the season with a big win. Fugate went 16 of 33 for 282 yards. He also rushed for 41. Vandiver rushed for 58 yards on 6 carries. And in just 3 receptions, Jones picked up 161 yards. Michael Tannehill led the UCM defense with 15 tackles. Montez Lattimore had 11. The offense and defense agree. The key to this come-from-behind win was not panicking after the first half.
A couple big plays we could have had, we were a foot away from, and then the defense really did a great job of keeping us in the game, holding them at 13 for a long time. And then once we kind of got that first touchdown, things started to flow. We didn't make too many adjustments. We had a good game plan coming in. But defense helped us out a lot, and then we kind of picked them up at the end, and then they got that great stop at the end of the game. That's all you can ask for.
I mean, the only thing we really did was we were blitzing a little bit more, and we just adjusted the fits a little bit, just kind of talked about it, reminded us where we needed to go. It's a 4-quarter game, bend, don't break. We're not going to let the second play of the game determine the rest of the game, so we just kept fighting.
I feel like it was just more of after the halftime talk that Coach Boda gave us, he's always trying to keep us hype, and really it's just about time. As long as we keep our composure and know that what we're capable of and that what we got in will work, it's just it was really just a matter of time.
Mules Football opens the season with quite the memorable win here against Pittsburg State. It's just the second time in program history that UCM has won back-to-back games against the Gorillas. Reporting in Pittsburg, Kansas, I'm Katie Smith for UCMathletics.com.